With HelloFresh, you get farm fresh, pre-portioned ingredients and seasonal recipes delivered right to your doorstep. Go to HelloFresh.com/sandwich16 and use code sandwich16 for up to 16 free meals and 3 free gifts. HelloFresh, America's #1 meal kit.
Yay Networks.
Welcome to A Sandwich and Some Lovin'. I am Kellie Raspberry Evans, the very bright and festive Kellie Raspberry Evans, along with my husband, Alan Evans.
A trade in the house.
Boy, you see me coming from a mile away. I know you're listening to the podcast, but perhaps you watch us record it live on our YouTube channel at A Sandwich and Some Lovin'. But I am wearing head-to-toe orange, like traffic cone orange.
What's up, traffic cone?
Right?
What's up, construction worker vest?
I needed to go get a few things to get me through summer.
What's up, men working sign?
And because let's just be honest, a lot of stuff in my closet didn't fit. So I went into the Nordstrom rack.
What's up, neon pumpkin?
And I walked into the dressing room they only let you take 15 things at a time. So I took the 15.
15?
Yeah, at Nordstrom rack. Sometimes you get somebody that like I don't care.
Pile of
It's
crap.
a lot, but
Good
I had more than that.
grief.
So I took in my 15 and left a few out in the buggy. And you always run the risk of somebody's taking your buggy, right? But anyway, I left it all out there. And when I walked out of the dressing room, this orange number, the saleswoman's like, that looks so good on you. And I think the color looks more good on me than the actual shape because it's really just a big sack. And, you know, when you're looking at yourself in the mirror, you're like,
You got to change your voice.
it does look kind of good on me. I think you're right. I think I can pull this off until you wear it to a birthday lunch with your girlfriends and you're photographed in it.
Mm-hmm.
And you realize, wow.
Where's the birthday girl? All I can see is that orange traffic cone.
This was $30. And granted, not a ton of money for a dress, but $30, I don't know if it was well spent. It doesn't photograph well, Alan. But
all
now
kidding
those
aside,
pictures,
I like it. I think it's very nice. I think you look nice in it. It's
I
a nice
appreciate it.
fit. It's very simple.
It's very simple. It's very sackish. And my girlfriend that was lunch with me, one of my most stylish girlfriends, wanted to know, where'd you get it? Show me the label. I want one of those dresses. But I think it's one of those things that looks better than it photographs. But here's the thing about my girlfriends. They can't do anything without posting it on social media. I mean nothing.
They're all very loud?
No.
Oh.
I just said what it was.
Oh, sorry.
And they're not all very loud. And that was very rude.
Oh, they're all very loud.
No, they're not.
That's their bit, though.
That is not true.
That's okay.
That is not true.
Are you
not all
kidding
very
me?
loud.
You're kidding me.
I'm not kidding.
When they come over for a swap party?
Well, that's because we're all talking at the same time.
You got to be kidding me.
That's because we're all talking at the same time in different groups.
Feed y'all about 3 buzzballs apiece and you're not loud?
We're talking to each other in different groups, and when you're all talking at once, it gets kind of loud. But
Okay,
I
what were you
think
going to say?
we're not loud individually.
Okay, stylish, the most stylish one
But
said
I'm just
what?
saying, it doesn't matter how bad we look. They're gonna post those photos.
Oh, yes.
And I look awful. I look awful.
You know how I knew your party was done and you were driving home?
Because the pictures were posted.
Because I saw that Shanda posted on social media. So I knew you were done.
And we all look, I mean, not all of us. I look terrible.
I don't think you look
But
terrible.
it is what it is. In those photos, I look terrible. But I just want to put that out there and get it off my chest.
I just don't see how you can argue that point that I made. I mean, that is obvious. And it's okay.
We are not loud people as a general rule, but when you get us in a party setting.
That's what I meant.
That's the only time you're ever around us.
Oh.
When everybody's all over here and we're doing a swap party and things are going nutso. Now listen, my daughter is not wanting to swap things. See, my girlfriends and I many years ago decided you don't get a lot of money for things at consignment. We'd rather swap our clothes amongst ourselves. It brings me great joy to go to lunch and see one of my girlfriends walking in and something I used to own, and now she's enjoying it. But Emma Kelly wants to make some cash because all that girl wants to do is spend money. That's all she wants to do. And I give her an allowance. Her dad gives her an allowance. And we're like, you know, it's supposed to be when it's gone, it's gone. You're supposed to be learning how to budget. She is not doing that. So
where's all the money going? I'm just curious. I don't know. Where is it going?
Shein. I don't know if it's pronounced Shein or Shein. It's a online site.
So
She likes
clothes?
to go. Yeah, she likes to go to Aerie. She likes to go to
Aerie?
PacSun, American Eagle.
Oh,
Aerie.
that's the young, sexy American Eagle?
It's not sexy. It's only got some short stuff in there. She likes to go to PacSun.
Anything that where there's printing on the butt. I don't know if I'm down with that.
Urban Outfitters. She likes to go out to eat. So that kind of stuff. So anyway.
Is Abercrombie still a thing?
Not so much. She will go in there. She does go in there, yeah. I shouldn't say it's not a thing.
Hollister, is that still a thing?
Yeah.
It is? Hollister's still around?
Yeah, I think so. Anyway, so if y'all want to go through Emma Kelly's closet, we are slowly posting things on my Poshmark because everything we post is an argument. Poshmark, if you've never done it, they ask how much you paid for it. And like some of the times I'm like, I have no idea. So you have to guess, but you have to put something. And then they suggest like you spend $50 on something, they'll say you can maybe get between $8 and $17 for it. And so Emma Kelly's like, that's too little. People are willing to pay good money for that. I'm like, but Emma Kelly, it's telling you this is the price range you should go with. Put 30. Okay, well, I'm going to do what you want because she insisted the last time I sold her stuff, I didn't get her enough money.
Generally, when you buy something at retail price,
right,
you can't sell it at retail price if it's used.
Right. Well, some of these things are new with tags.
You still can't sell them at retail price.
I know that. But so I go by what Poshmark suggests, and I try to go towards the upper end of what Poshmark suggests because then you get that haggling back and forth. But she thinks I'm ripping her off. So she's up there with me in every item.
She thinks you're ripping her off?
That I'm undercutting the things that I'm posting. What are you not understanding?
But
she thinks I'm not charging enough.
I understand, but you subsidize her wardrobe with allowance.
Right, but she thinks we're not getting enough on Poshmark, so she should be getting more money to subsidize her allowance. So anyway, the point is, if y'all want to go try to buy some Emma Kelly's clothes, go to my Poshmark. We'll keep adding to the closet because everything she insists she wants and she's going to wear and she loves it ends up 2 weeks later, I hate it. I don't want it. I wore it one time. I can't take it back. It's that,
I'm doing some eBay. I like eBay.
What are you selling on eBay?
I just sold a motorcycle helmet.
I'm not going to sell a motorcycle yet?
No. Parts. I'm going to sell some parts.
Okay.
And maybe some clothes. Yeah, I sell stuff here and there. I think it's fun. But no, you cannot. It's very difficult to get retail price for something on like a Poshmark or an eBay.
I'll tell you why. I don't usually, like I said, I do a lot of things with swap parties, but I do like the Poshmark model because they print out the mailing label and you just have to, tape it to your package and send it off.
You can do that on eBay too.
You can?
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know eBay.
Yeah.
I just know that Poshmark. So anyway.
Member since 2008, babe.
Yeah. So anyway, there you go. If you want to go see what Emma Kelly's selling, check that out and buy some stuff, please, so she can go buy more. We would greatly appreciate it.
Yes.
With HelloFresh, you get farm fresh, pre-portioned ingredients and seasonal recipes delivered right to your doorstep. Skip trips to the grocery store because you can count on HelloFresh to make home cooking easy, fun, and affordable. That's why it is America's #1 meal kit. Now, what I love about HelloFresh, I love the meats, so great. I love that it saves me time in the kitchen. It takes, I order what I want, and then I don't have to think about, what are we going to have for supper tonight? Oh, HelloFresh is already taking care of that. I'm going to tell you, their produce is what I love so much because it's farmed to your door in less than a week. And that's really my favorite thing, I think. The meat and stuff is great too, but the produce is what wins me over. And they've got some wonderful recipes, especially for summer. 30 dinner recipes to choose from every single week. It's the most choices of any meal kit. There's like cucumber salad stuff, pita pockets, Tuscan spice shrimp. Oh, so good. They've also got their newest menu release that includes Mediterranean recipes. A lot of people are trying the Mediterranean diet, right? They've got lots of fresh fruits and vegetables, nuts, olive oils, whole grains. But HelloFresh offers more than just dinners. You need to check out HelloFresh Market. They've got quick breakfast, lunches, sides, snacks, desserts. And talk about saving money. According to a Zagat dining survey, I found out it was Zagat, not Zagat.
I thought it was Zagat.
I did too. I heard it was Zagat. Maybe I'm still wrong. But HelloFresh is 72% cheaper than dining in a restaurant and cheaper than grocery shopping. But let's say you've got summer vacation plans. you can update your delivery address to where you're vacationing with just a click, or you can also skip delivery. The plans are flexible to work with your changing schedule.
So go to HelloFresh.com/sandwich16 and use code sandwich16 for up to 16 free meals and 3 free gifts. That's HelloFresh.com/sandwich16 and use code sandwich16 for up to 16 free meals and 3 free gifts. HelloFresh, America's #1 meal kit.
There you go. I can't commandeered the first part of the podcast, so now I'm going to let Alan talk for a minute.
Oh, well, I didn't think you commandeered it. You were just talking about your Poshmark experience.
Well, because I was literally doing it right before we came downstairs.
Is that why you were in a very argumentative mood when you came down? Because you were up there arguing with Emma Kelly?
What was I arguing with you about?
That your friends were not loud?
Oh, I don't want you insulting my friends like that.
Oh, it wasn't an insult to your friends. It was when they come over, they're just loud. That's not an insult. That's the truth.
Sounds loud to insulting to me, but anyway.
Ask Cole if he thinks they are.
Because when women are together, we talk. Men get together, you sit there and you stick your hands down your pants, suck on a beer, and watch TV.
Well, that's a clap. I don't know. I've seen your mother get together with other ladies, and they're not very loud.
If she comes to one of my parties, everybody's talking at once.
Okay.
That's what you don't understand.
I don't understand.
We don't just all hold court while one person at a time talks.
So you're saying that big dumb men just stick their hands down their pants?
Yes.
And what did you say we do? Bup
Suck
and
on a
fought
beer.
and suck on a beer
and watch a sport.
Bup, fought, and suck on a beer.
I didn't say that.
Huh.
I didn't say those words.
Kind of makes all men sound really dumb.
Well, you made all women sound really loud and annoying.
Oh, babe. It's hard to take you seriously because you're so bright.
Well, what do you mean you can't take me seriously?
I mean, we're in a green room, which I think like accentuates the opposite side of the color wheel, which is orange. And it's almost like you're just the sun in the sky.
Well, that's
it's like,
lovely.
Yes.
Lovely.
It's a lovely color.
Thank
it's
you.
just very bright. I just can't, it's almost hurting my eyes.
Are you trying to make this podcast go better?
So a couple of days ago, I got in the mail this big box. And when I opened the box, there was a Jurassic Park logo on the box. I was like, wow, this is pretty cool. What's in here? So I opened the box, and inside were 3 stuffed animals, dinosaur stuffed animals, some T-shirts, some Jurassic Park dinosaur stamps, like footprint stamps, other miscellaneous and sundry items to promote the new Jurassic World Dominion movie. And I was asked to take a picture of said items and post on the social medias and do some hashtagging to promote the movie because it opens Friday.
This weekend.
Yeah, this weekend. So Kelly and I, along with this package came some tickets. So Kelly and I went to see Jurassic World Dominion last night.
Allegedly, the last in the franchise.
So this one had the OGs. It had
Jeff Goldblum, Laura Dern, and that other guy that I don't know his name. But I know him when I see him.
Well, his name's Hello, I'm Allen in the movie, but...
Sam Waters, maybe?
Yes, I believe so.
I'll look it up while you're talking.
Okay.
We want to give him credit where credit is
and
due.
then we had also the new ones. We had Chris Pratt. We had
Bryce Dallas
Howard, who is very creamy. She is so creamy.
She's beautiful.
She's very beautiful.
She's got the prettiest eyes, too.
Oh, my gosh. And she is so creamy.
Jurassic
and
World Dominion. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Yeah. And there's a new character they've added just for this movie, the airline pilot. But we want to make sure we give everybody the credit that's
here you go.
due.
Yeah,
okay. So
right,
let me pull up.
Yeah, this is called on podcast producing here.
So Sam Neill plays Alan Grant.
Duh.
DeWanda Wise is the pilot, Kayla Watts.
Yeah.
So stunningly gorgeous. Listen, the women in this movie, they really did them right. The women in this movie just were gorgeous.
Oh.
And then the young girl who plays Macy, if you watch the last movie, she is the clone human. Isabella Sermon plays her.
Good eye, mate. Where was she from? Is she a Brit?
I don't know. She sounded Australian to me, but I'm not sure. So yeah, Campbell Scott plays the scientist.
Oh, and
he's really good. B.D. Wong.
B.D.
was another
Wong
scientist
he
in
was
it.
from the original movie.
Yeah, so there's a lot of characters in here. So there. Anyway.
So my initial thoughts, don't want to give away too much. I enjoyed it. I thought it was fast moving.
I
thought it was fun. I thought the dinosaurs were very cool.
They did a lot of little campy things.
Lots of callbacks.
Very tongue-in-cheek
Yes.
stuff.
Yes.
So we have a movie reviewer for the Kid Craddock Morning Show,
Nationally
Gray
syndicated.
Drake, and she just did not like it. She said it was boring, and I'm
Wow.
like, okay. But I think I don't think she's a huge fan of Chris Pratt. Let's just be honest. She does not like Chris Pratt. So I think that kind of, I don't know. I'm not going to say that tainted. Maybe it just wasn't her cup of tea. But I thought it was really a fun, silly movie.
It was a fun, silly movie, and they do bits. I think they're making fun of themselves a lot of times.
And I'll tell you, the gore, I think previous Jurassic Park movies were much more gory as far as when people were killed.
You think so?
I don't think this one was as gory as previous ones.
I mean,
I didn't think it was as gory. There's still people get killed. I don't
think we're giving anything away to say
people get killed.
Dinosaurs are eating people in this thing.
Yeah, they do in every one of them. But I don't
Yeah.
think this one was as gory as previous ones. At least not in my opinion. I don't think.
Okay. Well, I thought it was fun. I thought there was a lot of action. The one word I could come up with after the movie, I looked over at Kelly and I said, babe, I like that movie, but that was so outrageous.
Yeah, there were some things that were really just come on.
Outrageous.
But you got to let it go. You got to let go that, okay, in a superhero movie, that these people can really throw webs out of their wrists. And
That's
that
technology.
they can gather gemstones and kill half the population. I mean, you got to let some stuff go in order to enjoy. So there are some stunts in this movie. You're like, there is no physical human way possible this could ever be accomplished in real life. You got to let that go.
I understand that, but the problem I have is when a person in a movie is not a superhero. They're just a regular person. And
they're just very agile.
Well, they're that, or they defy all laws of physics.
Right. I hear you. I 100% hear you.
Like, there's no human being that can jump in ice water, swim around, kick a dinosaur's ass, jump out of the ice water, then run over to a mountain, and he's fine. There's nothing wrong with him.
Yeah, let it go, Alan.
Okay.
Let it go.
That was outrageous.
But I will tell you this. The last Jurassic Park movie, the one before this one, I forget what that one was called. That movie left me sad and with a heavy heart. Did you watch the last one? Am I spoiling it at this point? Remember when you left the dinosaurs on the island and they were like left to die because the island was on fire?
Oh, yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah, yeah.
That was a horrible way to end that movie, I thought. What's happening? But you come back for this movie. Obviously, there's dinosaurs that survived that. But I felt like this movie had a much more uplifting ending. But they're saying it's the last one in the franchise. So could they bring it back again? Yes.
Sure.
But I mean, they brought back all the old characters. Jeff Goldblum is so
He's great.
funny.
He's really funny.
At first, when he's on the screen, all I can think about are his commercials for that apartment rental company. That's all I could think about at first. But he is just so naturally funny.
He does good bits.
And he has a show on the Disney Channel. When I was trying to find something else to watch besides Mandalorian, I'm like, we got to justify keeping this channel.
We're watching Obi-Wan.
I know we are now, but there's big gaps between
Boba Fett? You should have watched Boba Fett.
There are big gaps between these Star Wars
How come you didn't watch Boba Fett?
Because it was boring after the first episode. But I'm just saying there's big gaps, so I was trying to justify keeping Disney Channel. And Jeff Goldblum has a series on there. And, I think we've discussed this on a previous podcast. You can watch all of is it Marvel on Disney? Or is it the other ones?
No, I think it's Marvel.
It's Captain America,
Yeah,
Marvel.
it's not DC, it's Marvel.
Okay. So you can watch all of them in the order that they were released. And I thought we were going to do this as a family. And we watched the very first one, which was Captain America. And then we haven't watched another one as a family.
The first one was Captain America?
That's the first one and the only one we've watched as a
Is
family.
that right? I didn't know that.
Why don't we do that when we have the boys this summer? We're getting them for a 2-week stretch. That'll be a fun little thing we can do together as a family.
Probably knock out a few of them.
Yeah. Get them off their devices.
I know they want to watch Obi-Wan too.
Yeah.
But anyhow, Jurassic World Dominion.
2 thumbs up from us.
2 thumbs up. 2 thumbs up. Since it was a pre-screening, we got in the movie for, complimentary, but had to buy, let's see, I bought a large tub of popcorn. I got to butter and salt it myself. I also decided, well, that's not going to be enough food, so I ordered a flatbread pizza and then a large Diet Coke and scarfed all that down during the movie.
How much does that set you back?
That'd be $26.
So I went to
$26.
So I went to the bathroom right before the movie starts, and I decided, this movie theater has a bar, and I'm not really hungry, but I could use a cocktail. So I got a vodka soda. It was $16.
You did?
What did you think I was drinking?
Oh, I had no idea.
It was a vodka soda.
I didn't even see you drinking.
Because you were too busy stuffing your face with popcorn and pizza.
Clap. Yeah, I was.
Is it a clap when it's fact?
Yeah, it still is a clap.
Okay.
But I had fun. I thought that was fun. It was
good.
That was our Tuesday night date experience.
Yeah, we have Tuesday night date nights. We're still trying to keep that up.
We are. I thought you were about to do something there.
No, I was just keep that up. But we'll have the boys next week. I don't know if we're going to do Tuesday. Are we going to suspend Tuesday night date nights when we have the boys?
Well, we get them back Monday, and then, let's see, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, they have baseball camp, but that's during the day. And then Thursday afternoon, we're going to Cedar Creek, remember?
Yeah, for Father's Day weekend.
For the boating that we mentioned the last podcast. And then we'll be there, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. They say we can stay until Sunday if we want, but it's up to us. We can do whatever.
Well, I could come down, you know.
But the shoot will be done. We're going to shoot Friday all day and then half a day Saturday.
Okay. Well, I can be there for maybe part of that. We'll see.
So the rest of the time, of the time we'll be doing fun stuff.
Alan has some other fun stuff coming up before we get the boys for our 2 weeks of summer vacation with them, and we'll tell you about that. But first, our time is very valuable. Time with our families is very precious. A time at work is very important. You got to stay focused. You want to be efficient with how you do things, get it done so you can take the time to be with your family. Now, when you're running a small business, every second does count and you can't afford to waste a single moment. So why are you still taking time out of your day to go to the post office? You could be using stamps.com instead.
Yes.
Stamps.com makes mailing and shipping so quick and easy and cost effective. Stamps.com not only saves you time, it saves you money and stress. For more than 20 years, Stamps.com has been indispensable for over 1 million businesses and counting. Stamps.com gives you access to all of the post office and UPS shipping services you need, but right from your computer. And you'll get discounts you cannot find anywhere else, discounts you cannot negotiate for yourself, up to 30% off U.S. Postal Service rates. Get this, up to 86% off UPS rates. Go try to get that somewhere else. You can't. And literally all you need is your regular computer and a printer, no special supplies or equipment, up and running in just minutes, printing official postage for any letter, any package, anywhere in the world you want to send it. And if you run your business with Shopify, Amazon, Etsy, eBay, it just works seamlessly with those. So whether you're a small office sending invoices, an Etsy shop sending out your products, or a warehouse shipping out huge orders, Stamps.com is your mailing and shipping solution.
So stop wasting time and start saving money. Excuse me, when you use Stamps.com to mail and ship. Sign up with promo code SANDWICH for a special offer that includes a 4-week trial, plus free postage and a digital scale. No long-term commitments or contracts. Just go to Stamps.com, click on the microphone at the top of the page, and enter code SANDWICH.
Thank you, Stamps.com, the OG sponsor.
Hey, just real quick, if I may interject something that I've noticed on the television set. Elaine, Amber Heard's attorney.
Yeah.
She was doing a little media tour. She did, I think, Good
The
Morning Today Show, and
CBS This Morning.
I kind of came across like, sour grapes. Oh, this is a setback for women's rights, and a lot of stuff that I personally kind of disagreed with. Just came across real sour grapes.
Why are you bringing this up now?
Well, because today I saw, I can't remember if it was today or yesterday, Ben Chu and Camille Crossboss Vasquez were on with George Snuffleupagus.
Why is she called Crossboss?
Because she was the cross boss.
Cross-examination.
Yes.
I get that.
She got promoted to partner.
I know. Fast-tracked. She joined the firm, I believe, in 2018. I'm doing this by memory. I don't have the article in front of me. But yeah, they usually wait. There's like a certain time of year when they promote people to partners, but they're like, we're not waiting. Go ahead. I think what they were afraid of is that somebody was going to come in and snatch her.
Yeah, totally.
And so they went ahead and locked her down with a partnership.
She's in her mid-30s too.
Young, yeah.
I mean, she's
early 30s.
Top of the world right now. Anyway, they were on with George Snuffleupagus, and they were saying George Snuffleupagus was trying to say, well, people are saying that you're taking like a victory lap, and they're like, we are just talking about the facts of the case. We're not saying anything that we didn't say during the trial. So I don't know. It's just interesting to see how the media portrays, Heard's attorneys versus Johnny Depp's attorneys.
Well, Amber's attorney stopped doing press because she was getting slammed, and
for being so
stuff.
bitter. Yeah.
Well, memes and things she was saying. And so anyway, Johnny's just he's joined TikTok.
I saw he had joined TikTok.
Yeah, he like in one day he got close to 8 million followers, and he posted one video. I don't know if I haven't checked it since then, but it was like a spliced together video of fans waving to him outside the courthouse, to him being on tour with Jeff Beck, and it was just like a thank you to all the fans for supporting him.
I'm not on the TikTok. Maybe I should get on the TikTok.
I joined it only because. Well, I'm on the Kid Craddock Morning Show.
Nationally syndicated.
Give Alan his chance to say that.
Amen.
But I'm afraid if I don't snatch my name with some of these, people will do it. I've had that happen to me in the past, where people will grab your handle and then who knows what they can do with it. So I went ahead and just got it so I could just have it.
Hey, Kelly.
Yeah, is that Boss Man?
All the young people are doing TikTok. Amen.
Right.
Well, you need to do it too. Amen.
In my opinion, I think during COVID, a lot of older people started getting on TikTok. And it's kind of funny when it's a really old person. But some of these like Real Housewives of Beverly Hills get on there. I don't get the trend of where you just lip sync to what somebody else is saying.
That's what I was just about to say.
I don't get that.
If I see one more TikTok video of someone lip syncing to a song or something someone's saying.
Yeah, it's just like somebody will say something like...
I'm going to flip out.
It's just like the most random things. It's like, I'm a woman. You want to see me shine, then just stand back and watch me. Just something random like that. And then you'll have 5 million people lip syncing to that. I'm like, why? It doesn't, I don't get it. And I'm not going to do these trendy dances. I'll do it every once in a while with the Kid Craddock morning shows.
Nationally syndicated.
The Kid Nation TikTok.
Kid
Nation. I'll participate in some of those, but I don't think anybody wants to watch me doing TikTok dances.
No one wants to watch you what?
TikTok dances.
Thrashing around.
And lip syncing to something somebody else said.
One of the ones I see the most of, because I follow a lot of motorcycle accounts, is they'll show a motorcycle and a dude will be in the video. And the voiceover is, do you ever look at your Harley Davidson and think, hell yeah, man? That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. And I hear that one all the time. It's like, we got to come up with something new, man. Come up with something fresh.
There's one now.
Hello,
and
fresh.
Everybody, let's come on. Everybody thinks they're so cute, right? Women think they're really cute on
they
TikTok.
throw that ring light on themselves.
There's this one now where it's like the music goes bum, 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 bum. And what you're supposed to do is like raise your eyebrows, and you look down, you look up and wink. And it's like, what are you doing?
I haven't seen that one.
It's the women, they raise their eyebrows, boom, boom, boom. And then you look down and it sounds like a gun cocking, like click, click. You look down, then you look up, and when it fires, you wink. It's like,
and let me guess,
y'all all think y'all are so cute.
And let me guess, they are in front of a ring light.
Probably. Honey, when y'all see me on a video, honest to goodness, I try to make myself look as rough as possible. That way, when you meet me in person, it's a pleasant surprise.
There is no one who pays less attention to lighting in photos and videos than Kelly Raspberry Evans.
I am the worst. It makes me so mad when my friends, because they post pictures of me, and they practically airbrush my nose off my face. I'm like, I look at that picture, I'm like, is that me? Are you sure that's me? You can't even tell it's me. It's like, what are y'all doing? It's crazy. Y'all crazy people. And I still need to do more. You fuss at me all the time about not posting enough.
So this would be called scatter shooting because I started with talking about Ben Chu and Camille Crossboss
We were
Vasquez.
going to talk about your weekend ahead this weekend.
Oh, well,
we're really all over the place.
I don't know much about what's happening except that Troy Aikman's people reached out to me and JC. I think it was originally you, right?
Yeah. But that's okay.
But you can't go. So So they said, well, you got anybody else? Al? Well, Al didn't want to go. Anyone else?
Well, Al did want to go.
My man.
But Al's going to also go back to Oklahoma next weekend.
He's seeing him in Chishmunga.
Yeah, he's going to be 2 weeks
in a row. He's going to see Blake up.
He can't be going 2 weeks in a row.
Right. Okay, so anyway, Troy's people who are planning the Highway to Henryetta music festival in Henryetta, Oklahoma, they reached out to me and JC, said, hey, you guys want to go for the day on June 11th, which is Friday? Saturday. Okay. So the plan is, I think we're going to drive up there early Saturday and attend the music festival and then pass out in a Best Western together in a room together.
Why are guys so weird about that?
It's just weird. I don't know.
I wouldn't feel weird staying with my girlfriend.
Well, where are we going to sleep?
Well, what if it's one big king-size bed?
We're going feet to head, brother.
Are you serious?
Feet to head.
You
I'm
would
not
not.
Gonna lay in bed with JC and snuggle right there next to
y'all are so weird.
Big brawny JC.
Y'all can't lay in bed with each other without being tempted to do something untoward. I mean, come on. What do you think's going to happen?
Well, you always give somebody the courtesy of a reach around.
Oh, that's ridiculous. But you need to take your snoring appliance.
Nah, I'm sure Kinsey snores.
Do not do that to JC. Seriously.
What do you mean?
He will hate you.
I haven't been snoring much lately.
Just take it, just to be on the safe side.
Anyway, so we're going to the music festival Saturday, and I saw some of the acts, but Blake is headlining it, right?
Oh, yeah.
And he starts at 10.
I haven't looked at the time.
Yeah, I think it's 10 p.m. But yeah, so it's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to it.
I think George Dunham from the ticket is like, he's on the stage too.
He has a band.
Ones. Yeah.
They're the first ones.
But on the main stage.
Yeah. But what should, I've been trying to think, what should we wear to
I think y'all need to wear tank tops because there's a couple of years ago, Allen and JC did a parody song and gave themselves the nickname the Tank Top Twins because we were on the family vacation and all they do is wear tank tops, and they were the Tank Top Twins. And you're going to be outside in the heat all day. I think y'all should be the Tank Top Twins.
You think JC would be down for busting the tank top with the cutoff jeans with shorts, cutoff jean shorts with boots?
Oh my!
And a hat and a cowboy hat.
That's sending a message.
And then JC and I running around together in that getup.
I don't know if he's down for all of that, but y'all could work on another song. It's been a long time. And y'all are going to have a lot of time in the car together to work it out.
Oh, I was working on a song today.
You could both take your guitars with you, and while you're sitting up at the Best Western, y'all can finish hashing it out.
I don't want to reveal this yet, but I have the lyrics to a song I was going to play, but I've got the lyrics, but I need the music now. It's a parody on Do You Like Pina Colada?
Oh, God, don't.
Oh, babe.
I had to hear this the other night.
Oh, babe.
Y'all don't even know. Alan and Bad Influence Jeff.
Oh, this is so
got
funny.
This penis colossus stuck in their
brains. Well, why are you're revealing my song?
Because I had to hear it all night long, the same line over and over. Do you like penis colossus? I had to hear that.
Okay.
5 million times.
Here you go. I'll just give you a tease. I'll just tease it. This isn't the full song. Now, this is sung from the perspective of a woman, though. Okay.
Oh, no.
Because in the Do You Like Pina Colada, it was sung from the perspective of a man.
Well, it was from both perspectives.
At the end, it was.
Right.
But
It was
at the beginning,
ads.
it was the woman.
Right.
Or it was the man tired of his old lady.
But he found a personal ad.
Right.
It was from her perspective. Then he responded with a personal
Right.
ad.
Okay. Here. But I flipped it around a little bit to fit said.
Penis colossus.
I was tired of my old man. We've been together too long. Like a worn out recording of a favorite song.
That's word for word.
So while he lay there sleeping,
no.
I read the paper in bed.
No.
And in the personals column, there was this letter I read. Dun, 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 dun. If you like penis colossus and getting railed every day.
Oh my gosh, Alan.
If you're not into small guys, but you're okay with some pain.
This is not good.
If you like making love to an elephant
Oh my gosh.
in my silk sheets all day, I'm the stud that you've looked for. Write to me and let's play. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Now, there's several more verses, but
I'm going to tell you right now, JC's not going to do that with you. That's not going to be a Tank Top Twins thing. We couldn't play that on the Kid Craddock Morning Show.
why not?
We couldn't play that.
Well, we can play it on the podcast.
Oh, I don't want to hear that. Well, we've all heard it now. So now he can do something else, right?
One of our very, very best customers in the live studio audience, well, she's sent me two messages. One is she said, I love penis colossus.
Oh my gosh.
And then she sent me another that says one verse of that was enough.
Plenty.
You don't want to see how the story ends?
No. That I felt that was the beginning, middle, and end all wrapped up in one verse.
I worked on that today. I've been working hard on that.
That's how you spent your day.
No pun intended. Well, that's part of it, yeah. Yep.
What else did you accomplish today in addition to writing that parody song?
Did a couple of deals.
Okay.
Did a couple more deals.
Okay.
Chat books.
Okay.
See-do.
Okay.
Finalize that deal.
Okay.
Anything else? I need to justify my existence.
I'm just wondering how much time you spent on that.
Oh, on that? Oh,
as opposed to other stuff.
I was in Starbucks. I don't know. I had 5 minutes on that.
Okay.
That was easy.
Okay.
Can I do the next verse?
No. Well, there's more?
Well, yeah. There's lots
Oh
more.
my gosh. Oh, you did lots more. The beauty of a parody song is it's quick. You're in and out with a parody song. It's not like this long drawn. I'm not
right.
trying
Right.
to be,
No, I understand. But the original song is a story.
Right.
Yeah.
I felt like I heard the story.
Right. She saw the ad.
She placed the ad. He saw the ad, and he placed a response ad.
She saw the ad that was written. She writes a letter back. She meets the man. Yes, this is what happened.
She writes the letter first.
Okay, it doesn't matter. Somebody wrote a letter first.
Okay.
The other person responds to the letter.
Right.
They meet at a bar. They happen to be married.
We walk in.
Right.
We were both going to cheat on each other.
Right.
Now we're in love again.
That's the bit.
Right.
So basically, she didn't know that he had a penis colossus.
Maybe she did know and she was just tired of it. Because as they say,
What?
no matter how
What do
hot
they
they
say?
are,
What
there's
do they
somebody
say?
that's tired of it.
What do they say?
I just said it. Are we going to get the second verse?
No, I'm dying to read it, but I'm not. All right, babe. What else you got?
Oh, my gosh. Well, I don't know how to transition out of that.
I don't even know how we got on that.
Well, you just wanted to talk about your Tank Top Twins parody.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So let's see. Just real quickly, just to cleanse our palate. Let's just cleanse our palate from that. How about that? Did you know they did a survey recently that half of U.S. parents still financially support their adult children? This is just a complete 180. I'm just changing subjects.
No, this is good.
Yes, many U.S. adults still depend on their parents. According to a recent survey from savings.com, half of parents still financially supporting their adult children ages 18 and up. Almost 1 in 5 adult children who receive financial support from their parents is over the age of 30. That's 1 in 5, 20%. Roughly 28% of parents were already retired, with the largest percentage, 43% of them, being between the ages of 45 and 54. That would cover us, honey.
You know what you just did?
What?
You did one of the tactics in a business meeting to make yourself appear smarter.
What?
It's when you present figures and then you say, okay, now our sales increased 20%. Okay, that's 20 out of 100. 20%, 20 out of 100. You just restated 20%.
Oh, was that a good thing?
The same way. Yeah, that's a good thing. Yeah, for sure.
The top categories parents are most
I'm following
likely,
you now. Yes.
The top categories parents are most likely to financially help their kids are groceries, rent and mortgage, cell phones, car expenses, tuition, health insurance, and vacations.
Vacations?
Like the parents will pay and take everybody on vacation.
Oh.
Or, like keep your kid on the cell phone plan. You're on the family plan, things like that. On average, these parents are shelling out about $1,000 per month on average for their adult children. The survey found that 62% of adult children living with their parents do not contribute at all to household expenses. 62%. And those who do contribute were found to offer an average of $338 per month.
What's an adult kid here? Over 18?
18 and plus. 18 and up. I, with my family, I'm trying to look back because I've been out of the house for a long time. I went to college, came home, moved out, got an apartment, moved to Atlanta for a while. My parents begged me because I dropped out of college. They were begging me, come home. You can live at home, save your money, and finish college. So that was what I did. So I was still living at home. I moved back home when I was like 25, 26 years old. And then I turned 27 in April. And in May, I was 27 years old. I got the job in Dallas. So I was living at home in my mid-20s with my parents.
Mm-hmm.
And they were paying for everything at that point. But, everything worked out okay. Everybody has a different... I don't think just because you happen to be living with your parents as an adult means you're a loser.
No.
Or you're sponging off your parents. Sometimes it's for very practical reasons.
Yeah, some kids, there's like you had a transition period.
Mm-hmm.
Some kids just need a little help until their job kicks in and they start getting paid.
Right. But some people do take advantage and it's hard.
Yeah.
And then there's some families, I was talking to somebody the other day, they have decided to give their kids till you graduate college plus 2 years. That's what somebody said. Some people kick them out at 18. Mm-hmm. Everybody's got different rules for how they do it. I don't know what the right thing is to do. We haven't that's not something we've talked about. How long are we going to support our kids?
My parents didn't kick me out, but when I graduated tech when I was 17 and I turned 18 that summer. So I graduated tech in May and then, I don't know. What am I saying? That was high school. I graduated tech in 93, okay, May of 93. June 1st of 1993, I had a job lined up in Dallas. So I went from my apartment in Lubbock, which my dad was paying for, because I couldn't afford that.
You're in college, yeah.
I moved to Dallas, and I started paying my own rent. And
did they subsidize you at all at first?
No, I was making enough money to pay my rent and utilities and food and clothes.
Yeah.
So I guess I don't know if I'd call myself lucky, but I found a good enough job to where I could transition directly from college. I didn't have to go home anymore.
And not everybody does that. You graduate college and it takes time.
Yeah.
So I don't know that there's but Alan and I have never had that discussion. I think it's on a kid-by-kid basis, right?
Yeah, I think you just have to... I don't know about you. I'm open to helping the kids if they need help. I'm not going to say, well, sayonara. if they need help, then I'm willing to do that. But like you say, it's kind of a case by case. But how long are we talking here?
I know. It's like we haven't had this discussion.
Are we talking like?
And we're also a blended family, so it's like.
Are we talking like 6 months, or are you talking like 2 years?
Exactly.
Or how long are we talking here?
And everybody's got different motivations. Me, I was a self-motivated kid. You didn't need to tell me to go get a job and earn money. I wanted to. But my parents also had their own businesses. Like I started working in a shoe store, and my parents paid me a salary just like they paid everybody else. But I liked buying my own clothes and things. I think when I first started working, my mother would pay for half my clothes, and then, man, before I was out of high school, I was paying for all my own stuff. But my dad also was a used car dealer, and so I got to drive a car for free. So I didn't have a typical expense. I was on the car lots insurance and on the car lot. So I had it made in that aspect. But yeah, I've always pretty much paid my own way until I moved back home and lived with my parents. So it wasn't like I was a loser. I don't feel like I was a loser. I didn't know what I was doing. I was just always doing something. It wasn't my career path. I just kept working and doing until it finally clicked for me.
And I think that's the important part. I think I would say, as long as you're showing like that you're trying to work.
Yeah, and not just sitting up playing video games.
Yeah, then that's good. Let's work. Let's get some experience. Let's try to figure out like where you're going if you don't already know that.
Right.
And get some experience under your belt and save some money. But you got to work,
Yeah. You don't have to have it all figured out.
No.
Because I didn't know at 25, 26 what my ultimate career was going to be. But I was working 3 jobs and going to school full time. And I figured, I was also in radio and doing weekend weather at the time. Right before I got the job doing radio in Dallas, I was going to go to meteorology school. And I was going to become a meteorologist. I was going to get certified. The station I was working for said, you pay your own way to go to meteorology school, and when you get certified, then we'll reimburse you. And I was this close to signing up to doing that, and then I got the job doing radio here in Texas. I could have been a meteorologist, honey, is my point.
Would you been one of those ones that wears like the really tight dresses and they got the huge asses in there? Have you seen those weather
I've
girls?
seen those, but do you think that would have been me?
They're
That wasn't me then.
They're usually in Miami.
No, that wouldn't have been me. I would have been the meteorologist with the personality, because you do find that what we were told back then in the 90s is people tuned in for weather and sports, right? Those are the personality driven.
Well, apparently that's what you said all guys do. Just sit there with their hands in their pants and watch sports.
We're going back there already.
Speaking of, the finals are on tonight. We're on this thing.
Well, let's hurry up and wrap this up.
Beating our gums.
Alan doesn't want to do more podcasts.
No, I do. I champion the listener.
Right, I can tell. Listen, real quick, from cringing at the pump to getting an eye-popping check at your favorite restaurant, inflation is hitting us all hard. It hurts. It really hurts. And that's why we started using Upside. Upside is an incredible app for anyone who buys gas, groceries, or dines out. That covers every single person. You may not do all 3, but I know you do at least a couple of those things. And with every purchase, we are earning cash back thanks to Upside. Alan, you've been like really excited about the money being saved with Upside.
Look, you've got to buy gas anyway.
Right.
This is a no-brainer. So if you go into the Upside app, it'll give you some nearby offers. One of ours is a Shell station that's really close to our house. 23 cents per gallon cash back in my pocket when I fill my tank up.
That's money that really adds
All
up.
I got to do is scan my receipt. I mean, why not do that?
Yep.
It's free money.
And to get started, you just download the free Upside app in the App Store or Google Play. Use our promo code LOVIN, and you'll get $5 or more cash back on your first purchase of $10 or more. Then you just claim an offer for whatever you're buying on Upside. Check in at the business, pay as usual with a credit or debit card, and you get paid. Now, compare that to credit card rewards or loyalty programs. You can earn 3 times more cash back with Upside. And you can cash out anytime to your bank account, or you can choose to go with PayPal or get an e-gift card for Amazon and other brands. Upside users, on average, they're earning more than $1 million every week. That's why they have a 4.8 star rating on the App Store.
A lot of free money out there, and you can download the free Upside app and use promo code LOVIN to get $5 or more cash back on your first purchase of $10 or more. That's easy to do at the gas station. That's $5 or more cash back on your first purchase of $10 or more using promo code LOVIN, LOVIN.
So the NBA Finals are on. How far are we into this? Is it the Celtics and the Golden State Warriors?
Yeah, I've seen 2 games. It was, last I checked, it was tied. I think tonight is game 3.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
That's it. They're spacing them out.
Yeah.
I feel like we've been in the finals for 2 or 3 weeks.
I mean, yeah, it's June and we're still playing basketball.
I don't know.
Oh,
Do we care who wins?
I'm not a big Golden State fan, but I'm not a big Boston fan either.
Yeah.
I don't know. I know Boston does have a guy. Here's kind of a random connection. Keith Smart plays for Boston. He's a guard, and he played at Oklahoma State University for the Cowboys, and he is also from Dallas. And he one time rented, when we were doing the slingshot rentals,
Oh, yeah.
he and some buddies rented some slingshots.
Yeah.
And took them around. It was in the off season.
Well, then vote for them to win.
Maybe I'll be for the Celtics because of that.
Yeah.
Did I say Keith Smart?
I think that's what you said.
That's a singer, right? Wouldn't
Keith Sweat.
Keith Sweat. I think his name's Keith Smart. I know his last name's Smart, but he's number 36 for the Celtics.
Okay. Well, we're going to vote for the Celtics to win then.
Okay, we're going to vote for the Celtics.
Yes.
Because that was what we do when we watch sports. We
Yep.
vote.
Yep.
Okay. All right, babe. Think I'll see Troy this weekend?
No.
You don't think I will?
No. JC thinks you will, but I told JC there's no way.
JC thinks we will?
Yeah, because it's like he's going to be so busy with so much going on. It's his name all over this. This is his baby. I don't think he's going to have time.
Time for 2 buffoons
In
wearing
tank tops,
and
singing about penises.
straw cowboy hats, running
No.
around with colossal penises,
No, he ain't got time for that.
boots,
You're bad for his brand.
cut off jeans.
It's bad for his brand.
Yeah, I know. If I saw 2 dudes running at me like that, I might disassociate too.
Mm-hmm. But I hope it works out. I hope maybe that would be really great, if y'all do get to hang out with Troy.
I wonder if, I haven't even discussed with JC how we're getting up there. Are we going to carpool? Is he going to drive and I'm going to ride my motorcycle? Are we going to go tandem on the motorcycle?
There's no way he's going to wrap his arms around you and ride on the back of your motorcycle.
No, I'm not saying go nuts to butts. I'm saying I sit on the bike and then he sits backwards. You go back to back.
Oh, my goodness. That's ridiculous.
You go back to back.
Nobody does that.
Yes, you do.
No, they don't.
You don't go nuts to butts.
That's stupid.
Unless
That
it's
is not true.
Unless it's your kid, you don't sit like that.
That's ridiculous.
I don't want
Y'all are ridiculous.
I don't want JC's big arms
You're
around me.
phobic. But anyway, hopefully you'll have some good stories to share. I was invited to go, but I am so happy that I am hosting a baby shower for one of our podcast family, Laura.
Yes.
And so we're going to be having a little baby shower for her. She's got a baby boy due in a couple months, Grayson James. We're very excited about that.
Very excited.
Yeah.
Very excited. Y'all got the games all set for the
I asked
For the baby
her,
shower?
I said, I am not a big baby shower game player.
You're not a big game player.
I like games. I do.
Every game I've ever played with you's ended up in an argument.
Yeah. I've been like that since childhood. I'm a very poor loser. But I do like game nights. I like doing couples games nights. We have never done that. Can we do that?
What, couples game nights?
Yeah, where we have everybody over and play games, please.
Like what?
I don't know. We'll play something like Scattergories
Like
or
lewd games or-
Outburst or something. No, like Outburst or something like that. Anyway, so I messaged her and I said, "Do you want games or not?" And she said, "Sure." I was like, "Okay, I'll get some." And then her mom said, "I think Laura was just telling you that because she thought you like games." I said, "Well, I thought she was saying yes because she did like games." So anyway, I've gone to all the trouble. We're gonna play a couple games, but they're kind of. I tried not to do. We're not going to do taste the baby food or look in the diaper or you guess how big Laura's waist is. I mean, we're not doing that.
I haven't seen Laura. Have you seen her lately?
I haven't seen her in a couple months, so she's probably really popped.
She's busting out the full demi panel, huh?
What's that?
That's the jeans that got the big full panel. I don't think
is that what they
I don't
call
think
them?
ladies wear those anymore.
Yeah, they do with the
They
stretchy
do.
waist.
Back in
yeah.
the day, they had these jeans, and then they had this big panel
Yeah,
on
they
the
still
front
make
of them.
those.
And then they'd pull the panel over the front.
Yeah, and you wear a big blouse over it so
Right.
you can't see the panel.
So it looks like you just have jeans on. But
Yeah.
there's a big panel on the front.
Yeah, they still make those.
They called it the full demi panel.
Man,
At Pea in the Pod.
I
Remember
was-
that store, Pea in the Pod?
Yeah, it's expensive.
Oh.
It's expensive designer maternity. It's like, I can't justify paying this for something. I figured I was only going to be pregnant once. So I borrowed as much as I could. There's not a lot of pregnancy consignment out there. I was the worst dressed pregnant woman you've ever seen. I just was getting by.
What'd you do? Just
I was
moo-moo?
getting by.
Just big moo-moo?
No, I just try to go as cheap as I could. They didn't have the Target maternity section there then. They didn't have cool maternity wear. I had a couple of mega stores and that was it. But I couldn't justify, spending a lot of money on something that I wasn't going to wear very much.
Remember Gap? They used to have maternity stuff.
Well, online and stuff, but you went to the store, they didn't have anything.
Yeah.
Then they started getting more, but I mean, it's been 15 years since I had him, Kelly, almost 16.
Remember that book, What to Expect When You're Expecting?
Yeah, I didn't read that.
I actually read that because
Yeah.
it was in the home, and it's a funny book. And I think one of the things the author wrote was there are no cute maternity clothes, no matter what anybody tells you.
Well, that was probably true at the time that book was written, but
Yeah,
now that's not
'Cause
true.
that's an old book.
Yeah, now that's not true. They
Yeah.
do make an effort.
Ladies now, they'll just wear a freaking like black freaking bodysuit.
Yeah. Like Rihanna, she wore crop tops and jeans and stuff her entire pregnancy, and it's just
Different.
different.
Just show the stomach.
It's very different now. Well,
Yeah.
the Instagram generation has changed all that.
Yeah.
Where I was not trying to wear anything body hugging whatsoever. Yeah,
Well, I mean, that's on brand. You don't really wear anything body hugging now either.
I would if I could.
Let's take, for instance, the traffic cone dress.
Yeah. Well, this will be the last time you see me wear it. Based
I
on how
like
many.
it.
Apparently, you
It's
love it.
It's so bright and happy.
It's distracting.
It's like you, bright and happy.
Thank you, honey. Well, all I can say is it covers a lot of sins.
Whoa. What does that mean?
I think everybody knows what that means.
It covers a lot of sins?
Yes.
Yeah, I got some sins to cover too. I don't know if you've noticed, but I've been starting to work a little harder on that too.
I have too. I don't know if you've noticed.
You've been
Trying to be.
working out?
I haven't been working out. I can't really. My arm is still such
Oh,
a
yeah,
mess.
yeah.
I can't lift weights or anything right now. My arms are turning to mush, but I can't lift any weights right now.
Oh, another good reference. One of our very best customers, Christy Kincaid Norris, said you're ready for hunting.
I am. Nobody's going to shoot me.
Yeah. You've got your
Cannot possibly shoot
high
me.
vis orange.
I will not be confused with any deer or feral hog.
Another hunter knows you will be in the area.
Yep.
All right, babe. Speaking of deer, some dinosaurs eating deer last night. We saw that too.
Jurassic World Dominion.
Jurassic World Dominion.
If you're looking for something to do this weekend, we both recommend it.
2 thumbs up.
And we'll be back next podcast to tell you all about baby showers and tank top twins in
Yeah.
Oklahoma. It's going to be a lot to cover
We
next
should
podcast.
have some good buffoonery to go through.
Hopefully.
Next podcast. I'm going to a music festival. Last music festival I went to was ACL. I think before I met you. This
Yep.
was 2015 or something like that. I passed out by myself under an oak tree.
Yeah.
And I just laid there. People just walking around, walking over me.
Apparently that's quite okay.
It's part of the bit.
Yeah.
It's what you do. The people I went with, no idea what happened to them. Gone. Left me for dead.
Never heard from him again.
Never heard from them again.
That's a bad date.
Yep. All right, babe. Love you desperately.
Love you.
I love our listeners desperately.
Love y'all.
I love the Tank Top Twins desperately. I think we can do something with this Penis Colossus song. I really
we need to
think
go
we
a different
do.
direction.
I really think creatively we can make this work.
I don't want to hear it again.
And I'm sure we'll podcast again real soon. And in the immortal words of the great Keanu Reeves, life is good when you have a good sandwich.